y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Jill and welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. So today is going to be a get ready with me for a Christmas party. But the funny thing is that I have to leave my house by 5:30 and it is 4:17 right now and I'm just starting my makeup and my hair. And I don't even know what I'm gonna wear. I could just not film a video and focus on getting ready, but what's the fun in that? First thing I'm doing is priming my face with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So the reason I'm doing a get ready with me is because I love watching them when I'm getting ready, because I always have to have something on, like my phone, TV, YouTube, like Netflix. I have something on while I'm getting ready or just like when I'm doing anything. And I like having get ready with me on like while I'm doing stuff because it's something easy to have on in the back. I'm gonna pin my bangs back because they're gonna get everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to use the Fenty Ease Drops. These are, I wanted to use a Morphe 2 skin tint, but I cannot find the brush that I need for this, or need for it, so today is gonna be an ease drop day. I'm in shade number 5. Today I have a Christmas party to go to at a restaurant here in my city. I just found this. Should I mix them together? I've never done that before, that might be bad. Let's try, even though I'm in a hurry. But I have a Christmas party to go to for the dance company that I'm on for my college. One looks so, it's fine. But I'm excited. I haven't seen most of my dance friends in like 2 weeks because we all had finals and finals are crazy and we're all dance minors because my program or my college doesn't have a dance major program, so we're all dance minors and then we're like majoring in something else. So I'm excited to see all my friends again and stuff. But the dinner starts at 6, or I think. Yeah, it starts at 6. And it's, like I said, downtown. I think I said that. I don't know, it's downtown and it takes 20 minutes to get there from my house. And that's if there's no traffic. And if there is traffic, it'll take anywhere from 25 to like 30. Also, I have a mirror right here, so that's why I keep looking down. I'm going to conceal now and I'm going to use the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum in shade Light. But while I'm getting ready, let me tell y'all a little bit about myself. So my username is Jill Jaime, but funny story, my actual name is Jillian. I actually prefer to go by Jill because most of the time people cannot pronounce my name right to save their life, so I'd rather just go with Jill and not worry about it. My birthday is January 11th. I will be turning 21 this year, which I am kind of excited for, but I'm also like, I don't like celebrating my birthday personally, so it's just another day to me, honestly. But I'm a Capricorn. I don't know if I said that. If I did, oh well. I have been wanting to start a YouTube channel. Well, I've had this one for a while, and I've been like doing it off and on for a long time, and a lot of my videos are privated because they're embarrassing. Because I started this channel when I was 15? 14 or 15 was when I started this channel. Oh, that's a scrunchie. So I've had this channel for a while. Like I have a bunch of different videos that I have privated, and the only ones that I kept up are none from when I was 15. I will say that. The ones that are still up are all from me whenever I'm 17-ish, 16, 17. I was afraid, and then I transferred schools, and I was like, you know what, I'll do it. And then I was scared that people were gonna bully me because I was like the new student. And it was my senior year, and I was transferring schools my senior year, so I didn't want everyone to be like, who's this new girl that thinks she's a YouTuber and can just walk on in here? And so I stopped doing YouTube. which is honestly one of my biggest regrets. And like now I'm in college and I'm a junior in college, and like I've wanted to start back up for a while, but I'm like, I don't know what to film, and like da-da-da-da, because like, you know, if you've ever considered starting a YouTube channel, the hardest part is figuring out what videos you're gonna film. And then once you get into like that creative mindset of like figuring out like what niche you want to be in, I guess you could say, it is a lot easier to figure out like what content you can film for your channel. And another thing is definitely getting over the fear of like people saying like, oh, I found your YouTube channel. And like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I do it now, and literally none of the people I talk to, except like a solid 2, have mentioned it to me. So like, you know, but I definitely know that fear of being like, oh my god, what are people gonna say? Because I had that for a while. And even when I started up again this year, I was like, what if people like say something? Like, what if people see me walking around campus like with a camera and are like, oh, she's weird? But like, we're all on our own like journey and just trying to survive college, and this is something that I like to do because it's a nice stress reliever in the life that I have of complete and utter chaos, because I take like 17, 18 credit hours, and then I'm also like doing dance stuff outside. So this is like a nice stress relief for me. I didn't say what contour I used. I just realized. I used the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand in the shade Fair Medium because I'm very pale. Oh, and then the Morphe. I'm so bad at this. The Morphe 2 Hint Skin Tint shade that I used was a hint of beige. Now I'm going to use the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Joy. And also, my boyfriend was super encouraging. My boyfriend Trey, he was super encouraging and was like, just do it, like it's not gonna hurt you. Like, if you don't do it now, you're always gonna wonder what life could have been like. And like, what if I had? Like, what if I had done it? And like, you know, so shout out to him for that. So now I'm going to add in more concealer under my eyes just to highlight. And honestly, I'm doing really good on time. It is 4:28 now, and I'm literally almost done with my base. I love that for me. For my, oh my god. For my eyelid, I'm going to use just a neutral shade from this 35V Morphe palette, which I'm just gonna use this one right here for all over my lid, just to set it. I'm honestly not gonna do any eyeshadow probably because I don't have time. I might just throw some brown in the crease and call it a day, because that seems like the easiest route right now. To set my under eyes, I'm gonna use the Essence Brighten Banana Powder, and I use a foundation brush to do that, just to make sure like it's really packed on my under eye. I'm gonna set my chin with this, and then also like right in the middle of my forehead. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade Fair, of course, because I am very fair. This is, I just use a powder brush. I usually don't wear this much makeup either. Like my everyday makeup is literally the easiest thing ever, because I'm a girl that likes convenience and is usually not running late, but I like sleeping in as long as I possibly can. So I'm not the type of girl to do like a full face of glam for school in the morning. In high school, yes. My freshman and sophomore year, yes. A little bit my junior year, but my senior year I was like no makeup, literally just concealer and not contour, mascara, and like that was it for me. I refused, because I transferred schools my senior year, like I said earlier, and that was honestly difficult within itself, because like being a new student at like a high school your senior year, like everyone already has like their friend groups established and everything like that, so it was a little difficult. But my boyfriend went to that high school, so it did make things easier, and like people knew me as like, oh, you're Trey's girlfriend, and I was like, yes, that is who I am. And that's literally how I was known around school was like Trey's girlfriend, and like, but all of his baseball friends basically knew that, which I think is hilarious. And even his baseball coach knew it because like I didn't really talk to anyone but him. And then I also graduated high school like in 2020, so that's when COVID hit, and one day I just didn't go back. For my contour, I'm using the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in the shade Golden Light. This is bronzing powder. I'm not contouring, I'm bronzing. I honestly don't know the difference. I mean, I know the difference, but like, they go in the same place. So if anyone wants to teach me the difference and like how to apply them differently and get a bronzing shade or contour shade. I know contour is more like gray and bronzing is more like orange. And that's all I know. Don't ask me anything else. Okay, so the blush that I use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Peachy Love, which this is broken, so don't hold it up in the air. And I'm gonna use all 3 of the shades in there. And one of them is literally in pieces. I use all 3 of the shades because the one that's broken is my absolute favorite shade, but I don't want to buy a whole new set, a whole new thing, because I still have the other 2 shades to use. And I think they might sell that one individually, like in a pan, and if they do, I need to look. I haven't looked. Because I'm like, I don't need to spend money on more blush. I have these right here. Even if they're not my favorite shades of blush to use. But as I was saying, I graduated high school in 2020, and I just skipped my last day of high school because it was senior skip day. And so I skipped. And then it was like, oh, you're not going back. And well, okay, no, they told us we would go back, and they kept pushing it, like when we would go back. They kept pushing the date further back. And eventually I was like, I'm not going back. So I didn't. And now I'm a junior in college, which is crazy to think about because it feels just like literally yesterday that I was in high school. Which you can't pay me enough to do high school again. I literally know. The only thing that I miss about high school is like the lack of stress. Like in high school, everything came easy to me. Like I didn't have to study for a test and I'd get an A. And in college, it is not like that at all. So good luck. If you think it's good college is gonna be like that, well, depend on your major. It's like I'm biomed, it is not like that at all. Like you are doing a lot of reading, a lot of studying, a lot of flashcards, a lot of memorization. And so it's a lot different from like where it was high school where I could like not try and just get A's. For my highlight, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerro palette. I love this palette. When they brought it back, I was so happy, and I bought another one because my favorite color to use in here is Glow Getter, and I already hit pan, and so I only use this on special occasions because I love this palette so much. Do y'all remember in 2016, I'm sure y'all do, like 2015, 2016, when everyone was like, oh my god, like I need to have like a streak of highlighter? That was me, sadly, and that's when this palette came out. And I used to use this one, the Forever Lit, and this thing is like white, and I would, on my cheeks. Now I should put this in my inner corners, but like, that was a lot. I was very brave back then. And I had like the thick block eyebrows too. Oh god, to think about, that is absolutely terrible. To fill in my brows, I use eyeshadow because I don't have a brow pencil right now, and I always forget to buy one. And honestly, the eyeshadow works just fine. But the gag is I use this brush for eyeliner, so I have to use this broken brush from It Cosmetics where the little spoolie fell out. So I use literally just this brown shade in here because it has a little bit of like auburn in it, and my hair's red, so it's like my hair's more brown now than red because I asked her for more brown. But I go for this shade and I just fill in my brows. Nothing special. But as I was saying, I used to have like thick, like block brown eyebrows because like that's what was like in at the time, and everyone thought it was so cool. Oh my god. And I use the Dip Brow, which is even worse. And now, if I do use a brow pencil, I use the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills or the NYX brow pencil, because if I'm balling on a budget and I can't spend 20 bucks, which honestly there's not, it's literally only like a $10 price difference, I think. Don't quote me on that. Okay, now that my brows are done, I'm going to do my wing, which I'm going to use just this black shade. Actually, I'm going to use this black shade because I think it's darker than the other, like more pigmented than the other one. Don't quote me on that. I could just be crazy and like gaslighting myself. But I don't know. So I'm going to use this shade, and before I go in with it, I literally like squeeze my brush, like, so that way it's like thin, so I can draw my wing. I used to use liquid liner, but I gave my mom my liquid liner, and I just didn't go buy a new one. And I discovered that eyeshadow works just fine. So, and it gives you a little bit more control. Like if you mess up, you can use like a Q-tip to wipe it off, or literally just blend it out. So. Should I tell you what time it is? It is now 4:44. You can kind of see my, no, you see my watch. 4:44. 4:44. I see that number a lot. I believe in angel numbers and all that stuff. So when I see angel numbers and stuff, it makes my heart happy. Only thing that is scary about doing eyeliner with shadow is fallout. Because if you get black on your makeup, it's terrible. So I did it a few days ago. So I had another Christmas party to go to a few days ago, and sure enough, I got black on my under eye, and I was like, because from the fallout, and it was a nightmare. Okay, so my camera got too hot and overheated, so I stopped doing my makeup so that way I could continue with y'all. Well, now I'm going to set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Powder. I don't know if I used too much. It was straight in my ear, or too little. I don't know, but then I just fan it with my hands. Remember that phase when people had like actual fans and were like, off topic. I was talking about something when my camera died, and I don't remember what, so we're done with that conversation. I'm going to use this light shade right here in the same palette I was using earlier, which is the 35V Morphe palette, and just pack it in my inner corner just to make my eyes not look as dark. Perfect. And I'm going to add some black on my outer under eye. I think I'm gonna curl my hair, honestly, because that's all I don't have time for that. But I'm gonna do it anyway because with the way that my hair is cut, I prefer it. I dropped that brush and I'm gonna pick it up later and then I'm gonna wash it later. But I prefer to curl my hair with the way that it's styled because I have layers and curtain bangs. So I prefer to curl it. Usually I use the Dyson Airwrap, but sadly I ain't got time for that today. And I wonder that I needed to wash my hair, which I could just wet my hair and do it, but that's, don't even think about it. So let me go grab my curling wand. LOL, so I'm not the brightest, I forgot mascara. So the mascaras that I use is the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, and then I use the Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect on my eyes. It is also just now turning 5 o'clock, and I have 30-ish minutes, which honestly, if I'm late, that's okay. That's just how life is sometimes. I'm going to turn on my curling wand. This is the Infinity Pro by Conair. Yeah, like I said, I usually use the Dyson Airwrap, but I ain't got time to go wait for all that, and I can, yeah. I still need to use the Dyson to blow out my bangs, because that is a must. But now I have to do something with my hair, which I don't even have any dry shampoo, which I think I'll be fine today if I style it right. I hope. Okay, so here's my hair. I'm honestly just going to divide it into 2 sections and use this like curling wand. Of course, it's curling wand, lol. And do my hair as fast as I can. I'm stressing now, low-key, because I still don't know what I'm wearing. Like I have an idea of what I want to wear, but like, what if it doesn't look good? Like, what if I put it on and I'm like, oh my god, it looks stupid. I also didn't put heat protectant in. It's fine. One time without heat protectant is gonna kill my hair. I hope. So the smaller chunks of hair I do, the faster they'll curl. So I'm just gonna do a bunch of smaller chunks and hope for the best. Let me tell y'all a little more about myself. So my favorite color is sage green, which like, where's my lock screen? My lock screen is all, let me turn the brightness so y'all can see it. My lock screen is all like green. It has, it's like a collage of all the things I want in my life. And then there's a picture of Trey and I in the middle, but it's green because my favorite color is green. My hydro flask back there is green. Everything, my backpack for school is green. Specifically though, my favorite color is sage green, which is, oh, my Apple Watch band is green. Majority, my hairbrush is green. Green is my favorite color. I love watching Revenge of the Sith as my comfort movie. Why is that a comfort movie? I don't know. Like, it's okay. And then my other, like if I'm talking another comfort movie, I love Marvel. And my favorite Marvel movie, that's a comfort movie to me, is Ant-Man. I love Ant-Man. Ant-Man and Revenge of the Sith are my 2 comfort movies. Which Revenge of the Sith, don't ask me how it's a comfort movie, like I said, I have, but I love that movie. If you see me looking down, it's because it makes sense. When I'm curling my hair, like looking upright feels wrong. It honestly probably would have been faster to do the air wrap, but it's fine. Honestly, I'm just gonna finish this other side and then I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, I just finished curling my hair. It is not the best, honestly, and it's gonna fall more, which I'm okay with, but I also brushed them out, which might have been a mistake. I need to recurl like this front chunk. But I'm gonna recurl this and then go pick an outfit. Okay, not the best lighting. Here's my outfit. Ooh. My shirt is H&M. My pants are Princess Polly and my shoes are Steve Madden. I'm running very late. Last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on my perfume, which this is the Black Opium Extreme by YSL. I put on a nude lipstick by Milani. It is shade 61. I can see it right over there. So it's shade 61. And yeah, I'm going to very quickly run out of my house because it's already 5:40. Dinner is supposed to start at 6, so I'm running late. The skirt I was gonna wear originally snapped, so this is my current outfit, which I showed y'all a little bit of. I will get some better pictures in it for y'all. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I post new videos every day. For now, for Vlogmas at 12:30. Usually it's Wednesdays at 12:30 Central Standard Time. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.